Hello everyone, welcome back to your physics class. This is your physics teacher. Hope you all are in a good condition. In the previous video, you have learnt about matter and its characteristics. Now today you will learn about the composition of matter. Composition means that what is matter made up of और matter किस चीज का बना हुआ है. Matter is made up of microscopic particles. Microscopic particles means very small particles or extremely small particles which are called atoms. Now, what is an atom? For this, let us take an example. We take a small piece of stone and we started breaking it with hammer. Then after breaking it, we will get two smaller pieces of the stone, and then if we further break one of the smaller pieces of the stone, then again we will get the two smaller pieces. Now, if we continue breaking the further smaller pieces of the stone, then a stage will reach when we are not able to break the smaller piece further, or we are not able to divide it further. So the smallest particle which cannot be broken further or which cannot be divided further is known as atom. Atoms are the smallest particles which are indivisible. So the word atom originates from the Greek word atomos, which means indivisible. Indivisible means which cannot be divided further. So these atoms are very small, which are not even visible to the naked eye, जिनको हम naked eye के साथ नहीं देख सकते. Now, an atom can be defined as the smallest constituent unit of matter. Constituent unit of matter means which makes up matter. Or we can say that the whole matter in this universe is made up of an atom. In other words, it is the basic unit that makes up all the matter. Now, what about the size of an atom? The size of an atom is about 1 billionth of a meter. That means very small. Like this, it is 1 billionth of a meter, which is very small. So, even with the powerful microscope, we cannot see atom. Now, an atom may exist on its own or in the form of a molecule. It may exist independently or may not exist independently, but it can also exist in the form of a molecule. Now, what is a molecule? A molecule is the smallest particle of a substance which is capable of independent existence. The smallest particle which is capable of independent existence. And the properties of a substance are due to the properties of the molecules. Means if you are having any substance like a wooden piece, then the wooden piece will have the same property as its molecules will have. The molecules are also the tiny particles, small particles like that of atoms. For example, if you are not able to see the atoms, then molecules are also the smaller one which are not visible to the naked eye. And similarly, a molecule can also be defined is that when there are two or more atoms joined together. A molecule is formed when two or more atoms join together. For example, when one oxygen atom combines with two hydrogen atoms. This is one oxygen atom. When it combines with the two hydrogen atoms, then it forms water molecule. Similarly, if we take another example of carbon dioxide, in that one carbon atom combines with the two oxygen atoms and it forms carbon dioxide molecule. So a molecule is formed when two or more atoms join together. Now there are two types of molecules: homoatomic molecules and heteroatomic molecules. The molecules which are made up of atoms of the same element like hydrogen is an element, chlorine is an element, nitrogen is an element, oxygen is an element. But when there are two atoms of the same element, here element is same hydrogen, but there are two atoms of the hydrogen element. So that molecules are known as homoatomic molecules. These all are homoatomic molecules. Homoatomic molecules can be further divided into monoatomic molecules, diatomic molecules, and triatomic molecules. Now, monoatomic molecules examples are helium, neon, they can exist independently. And heteroatomic molecules are those which are made up of atoms of different elements. For example, one different element is hydrogen and another different element is oxygen. So when we combine the atoms of these two different elements, like this, two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen element, then it forms a heteroatomic molecule which is known as H2O. Similarly, this is also a heteroatomic molecule and this is also a heteroatomic molecule. So this is about molecules. So as I have told you that molecules are also tiny particles as well and too small to be seen with our eyes. Now we can see that all the matter is made up of these tiny particles which are called atoms and molecules. So it is important to remember that all atoms are not alike. We know that all atoms are not alike. They are not same. Different elements will have different atoms. Similarly, molecules also vary in terms of size, number of constituent atoms, weight and other factors. That means molecules can differ in terms of their size, in terms of the constituent atoms. A molecule of carbon dioxide is different from molecule of H2O or water, and molecule of H2O is different from ammonia, NH3. Because of the different atoms, the molecules are heteroatomic. So molecules also differ in terms of size, number of constituent atoms, how many atoms are there in a molecule, weight and other factors. Now something is written in the info hub. A drop of water contains nearly as many atoms as there are drops of water in the oceans on the entire earth. Means एक ड्रॉप ऑफ वाटर में इतने ज़्यादा एटम्स होते हैं जितने कि हम सपोज कर सकते हैं कि किसी ओशन में ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर होंगी. सो देर आर टू मैनी एटम्स इन अ सिंगल ड्रॉप ऑफ वाटर. Now we are going to learn about the states of matter. So what do we mean by the states of matter? The matter that we see around us, it exists in different forms. For example, we can see a solid substance like this pencil. We can see a liquid substance like milk, water, juice. And we can see the various gases like a balloon which is inflated with an air or a gas. And the gas in the gas cylinders like LPG. So we can see the matter in different forms. A block of wood which is a solid, it is a solid. Milk, it is a liquid. And air, it is a gas. A present in a inflated balloon. And these all are matter. So what is the basic difference among these objects? The basic difference is that all these three states are separate. That is solid, liquid and gases. So these forms of matter are called states of matter. What are the states of matter? Solid, liquid and gas are the states of matter. Now properties of each of these states differ from each other because these are different. So you can note down as many as number you know about the solids, liquids and gases you find in your surroundings, and you can write them in the notebook. Now then we are going to learn intermolecular force of attraction and intermolecular space. Atoms and molecules which constitute matter are held together by a force of attraction between them, and this force of attraction is known as intermolecular force of attraction. Generally, we represent an atom like this in terms of spherical structures. So whenever any substance is there, for example this is a wooden box, then there will be number of atoms or molecules in this wooden block like this. These are arranged. The atoms and the molecules which constitute this matter or this wooden block, these are held together by a force of attraction. Means कि इनके बीच एक force of attraction होता है जिसकी वजह से ये आपस में held होते हैं, ये एक दूसरे के साथ होते हैं by a force of attraction, and this force of attraction is known as intermolecular force of attraction. Like this, there will be intermolecular force of attraction between the two molecules or the two atoms of the matter. And there is some gap between the particles, and this space or gap is known as intermolecular space. you can see now when we have made the atoms and molecules in between this matter, then there are some spaces between the atoms and molecules. So this space or gap between the atoms or molecules is known as intermolecular space. Now if the intermolecular force between the particles is weak, then the space between the two adjacent particles will be more. And if the intermolecular force of attraction is stronger, then the space between two adjacent particles will be less. More the attraction, lesser will be the space because they will be close to each other. More the attraction, lesser will be the space. This is attraction and this is space. And less the attraction between the two molecules, more will be the space. We can consider as the bonding between two friends. So more the bonding between us, more we are liable to talk with each other. And if the bonding is not so strong, then we are not lesser are the chances that we can talk with each other or we are with each other. So this is about intermolecular force of attraction and intermolecular space. So we will study about the three states of matter depending upon the arrangement of the particles, how the particles are arranged within a particular material. So we will study about the solids, liquid and gas in the further video. So I hope you will understand this. Thank you.